Hi, my name is Selena, and music has always been a huge part of my life, impacting me on levels that are hard to put into words. It has shaped the way I think, feel, and express myself, and it's something I've felt deeply connected to for as long as I can remember. Because of that connection, my dream career is to open my own tattoo and music studio, one that brings together creativity, self-expression, and emotion in a meaningful way. In this industry, I want to build a space where I can work I genuinely enjoy every day rather than settling for something that feels comfortable but unfulfilling. My goal is to turn my lifelong passion into a career that not only provides financial stability, but also allows me to feel mentally fulfilled and truly aligned with who I am. Growing up, I was always surrounded by music and fell in love with it so deeply that I could name a song within the first 10 seconds of hearing it. People were often surprised by how wide my music taste was. I wrote my first set of lyrics back in middle school, and that was when I knew music would always be a major part of my life. As I got older, I realized that I could be more than just an artist. I could be a producer and help others bring their creative visions to life. As Green explains, in order to master a field, you must love the subject and feel a profound connection to it. And that perfectly describes how I feel about music and art. That feeling was only getting stronger as I gained more knowledge and more opportunities. After realizing what I didn't want to do, I discovered that I could combine two things I love most, music and tattooing, into one business. That also allows me to use skills I gained in the military like leadership, communication, and confidence to my advantage. Green says you can now combine this added field of knowledge to the original one, perhaps creating a new field, or at least making novel connections between them. For me, this means merging my passion for art and music to create a tattoo and music studio while using skills I learned in the military. At first, I didn't have a clear path and wasn't sure what I wanted to do after high school, which led me to join the military. I took a job I had no real interest in just because it was part of the military and offered some security. I was chasing stability instead of what genuinely excited me, and that left me feeling stuck and unfulfilled. It wasn't until my third year that I realized I was on the wrong path. The turning point came when I had to decide whether or not I wanted to re-enlist in the Marine Corps, and the answer was no. That question made me think about where I wanted to be in the next 5 years and if I was going to be happy or not. That realization helped to push me to do something I was passionate about and loved, which was music. It was then when I realized I'd rather be happy to do something I enjoy every day rather than not being happy. This led me to complete my bachelor's in music production in the last 2 years of my service and then start my master's once I got out. Letting go of a lifestyle that feels comfortable is hard, but sometimes it's necessary and for the best. I went back and forth for a long time between staying in a financially stable job that I was good at but didn't love and was chasing my dreams in a career I was passionate about. Once I fully committed to that dream and created steps to transition from my current job to my future goals, the decision became a lot easier. Even though there are moments when I miss the comfort and stability I had before, I'm mentally more at ease and genuinely happier on a day-to-day basis. Choosing my passion has helped me feel more aligned with who I am and what I want for my future. When I was finally figured out what I wanted to do with my life, I felt a little defeated, like I wasted time and I could be further along in the music industry. But instead of letting that hold me back, I decided to focus on what I can control and take steps towards my future and what I truly wanted. Green says in the end, the money and success that truly come to those who not focus on goals, but rather to those who focus on mastery and fulfilling life's tasks. That's exactly the approach I'm taking, and it's why I've been intentional about the steps I've taken so far. In order to grow, I set 2 SMART goals that I will complete in the next 3 weeks. In the next 3 weeks, I will reach out to 3 tattoo artists or musicians in my area for informational interviews to learn about the industry and gain practical advice. By the end of the next 3 weeks, I will also create and record 3 original tracks to showcase my artistic versatility for my future studio. At the end of the day, it's all about doing what's best for me and following the path that actually makes me happy. Everything depends on the choices I make, and I'm ready to own them and move forward. My references was the Mastery book by Green.